Welcome back to Something for That Ass podcast.
I'm Brooklyn.
And I am Lena Love.
You forgot who you were?
Host the mostest. I was going to say the host part a little
She's
too
wearing
soon.
the same
I'm like,
socks as last week.
Ho.
But she didn't wash them.
I did wash them, but the owl one, I have the red one and then the owl one that I'm not going to show you because I put it in the wash with my other clothes that are usually on the darker side and it got stained darker. So it got washed, but it looks dirtier. So thanks.
I have green socks on.
Whatever.
Because I'm
she was not going, since we're putting each other on the spot, she was going to show up unfestive and I was going to be the only festive one. But she changed last minute because she realized she was being fake.
I was wearing Ben Boss City pants though, which is our brand.
Is that for Christmas?
Anyways, so we're gonna I don't even know. My life has been very eventful. That's all I can say. Actually, well, I'm gonna say a lot, but it's like, where do I start? Do you have can you take the lead? Because I don't even know how much I want to share. It's actually been like embarrassment, disappointing, scary, questionable of my character and others. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of ego deaths. It's been.
I've been entertained.
Well, you're welcome.
Well, someone who doesn't usually partake in the dating pool and just judges it, which she has every right to. It's funny to see it.
She's like, enjoy your karma, bitch.
No, I don't think so. She always swears that she has like immense karma, but I tell her to stop saying that. You won't manifest.
It's hard to not think that certain things are karma because I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how did this happen?
It's just a dirty dating pool. Just it's dirty dating pool, dirty as hell.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when you think someone's good, they're usually worse than the bad boy.
Yeah, give me the baddest of the bad boy up front. Like, these motherfuckers are in disguise and they got wives and they fucking just horrible.
Horrid, rancid.
So yeah.
But I will start it off.
Please do.
So, as I told you on the last episode, I had shared a kiss with somebody. And it was so cute. But unfortunately, I had to let Stink go. I had to let Stinky Stink Butt go. Back to the streets. Back to the streets. And
sorry. I'm interested in what you're gonna say.
I just want to say, I wish there was more instant gratification for cutting off your favorite stinkalish or just your one and only crush. If I'm going to cut off someone that I want to talk to every day, I need money in my hand or a gift instantly, or I start feeling like, why did I cut off Stinky Stink? And I don't want to go talk to another guy. My heart isn't there. And I just wish that it was more rewarding to be a good girl, because making the right decision does not always feel right. And I miss my crush. I miss talking to them every day. But I've been so lonely, Mrs. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. But it's okay, because I'm never really alone, because I have like my girls, my angels, my spiritual team, myself.
What did you like so much about him?
He was so cute, so different. He was, I don't know about romantically, but I know he's disciplined, which isn't something you come by often. And I thought that was really attractive. He likes to uplift the people. He's very consistent. He's very chill and positive, but I'm not gonna take the blame, but I'm an intense person to deal with. So yeah, it just didn't work out. But I have resentment because I wanted to have more than just one kiss. I wanted 5+.
Like 5+ in one day or 5 different days?
All the above.
So you wanted 5 kisses 5 different days. 5 kisses for 5 days.
Yeah, and 555 symbolizes positive change. So maybe that would have transpired into some positive changes.
Like in your coochie?
Like positive changes as in we get changed into our birthday suit.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's crazy.
I wish I didn't see him in a wife beater. That was like really bad.
Yeah, there's something like seriously sinister and hot about a man in like a wife beater or a plain white tee or a plain black tee. Like when a man dresses simple is like, what the fuck? You're fine as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from me. Come here. I don't know how to feel about you right now because it's just like you look good. These men that think they're, you know, like fashion, like doing something with their fashion, and they're wearing, you know, the fur and the pleather and
the neon,
the sparkly, like you just do it entirely too much.
The zippers.
Are you a motherfucking
the holes
man?
in the knees.
The holes in the knees, like I don't want to look at you and think you just got done sucking dick. Yeah, I want to look at you and think, okay, you didn't put too much thought into this and you're still fly. That's what I want to think. That's what I want to know.
I'd No, I was actually thinking about some other fine shit. His name is Tupac. R.I.P. to that fine man. We just got done watching the Diddy doc, and you know, if you know, you know, they set up the young stars that would have made a way better, bigger, beautiful impact on the world than and it's just so sad that he was robbed of his stardom and life early on. And when talking about fly shit, like he knew how to dress super fly without doing too much. So that's why I thought about him right now, because with that documentary coming out, a lot of photos and videos of him have been resurfacing, and I'm like, damn, this man was not only fine but fly.
Yeah.
R.I.P. baby.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I feel bad for Biggie too.
Yeah. Tupac fine for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just back to what you were saying, like to bounce off, it's like such a bad idea to get out into the dating world when you're really heartbroken over someone, because all the other men are going to do is make you miss the man that you had to leave alone. And yeah, it's just better to sit in solitude and date yourself and go out with your homegirls than to be out with other men that are undeserving and that are making you miss your old boo. Like,
no, for
it's okay.
real. It really does. Like, getting under someone to get over someone doesn't work.
No.
It doesn't work. I like that you said date yourself.
You have to.
Because you get, the romance don't gotta stop, baby. You just gotta do it with yourself. It could just be as cute. Yeah, you don't have someone kissing you. But you know what I did? And it worked for a little moment. I was like kissing my arm. And I kissed the shower. It was kind of cold and hard. But yeah, maybe just kiss your arm.
You are insane. You are insane.
I have to do it.
I know. But you are insane. And I'll be here every day to remind you. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, having a crush is like equivalent to being the most mentally ill person walking this earth.
I would much rather someone have a crush on me than me having a crush on them. If I had it my way, I would never have a crush again. Because you know what it is when your stomach gets those butterflies in your stomach? Your nervous system is dysregulated and telling you to run, Run for your life. And you think this is exciting. You think you're going on a roller coaster, as much as it could be very much that exciting. It's usually not going to have the best results. It's not giving landed safely where you started, like you did on that roller coaster. It's you're going for a ride though. Yeah. And I just hate having a crush because I get personally, and I'm sure many others do too, super obsessive. Super obsessive. I'm like looking into everything. Why are you typing like that? Who is this lyric about? Why are you needing so much external validation? Who's this? Where are you? And I genuinely am too busy to be tripping on someone, so I just don't want to have a crush to get in the way of what I gotta do in my everyday life, because now you are my concern. And it's crazy that you think you don't belong to me right away. So, yeah, it's crazy. Think like once we locked eyes, we were locked in. What didn't you get about that? What didn't you get about that, silly, stinky stink? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I hate having a crush, especially if my crush has my social media, because the way I go from not posting that much on my story to, wow, now I have so much to share on my story. I need you to know that I'm hot, sexy, cool, funny. Here's a bikini pic. Here's a bikini pic. I should just send it to you, but then that would be very like uncool and forward of me. So now I'm going to let thousands of people see me in a bikini just because I want you to specifically see me in a bikini and think about me and hit the DM, reply on that story, you know? And it's sick. It's like, I shouldn't be giving out this much good free content, but now I'm backed in a corner because I'm mentally ill and I have a crush on you. I hate that. I really hate that.
I hate it.
Because I always know when my homegirls have a crush, I'm like, oh yeah. I know who the target audience is. And I know they know the same about me, because how you go from not having much to say to never shutting the fuck up, you know?
So real.
So annoying. It really is so annoying.
What?
It's so like cringe about myself. No. I cringe.
You have to be myself. You have to be one with cringe though.
I know.
Something I'm learning to do. It's so fucking hard. I'm like cringe. And I'm like, no, this is great. Be expressive. And then I'm like, and then I'm like, no, this is good.
And lust is just such a powerful thing. Lust and love feel like the same thing in the moment. And I don't want to lust over no man. It's sick. It's like against my religion.
Yeah,
you know?
You're like replaying a 3-second moment into an hour total in your whole day. You're just like replaying. You're like,
yeah, it's fucked up.
And you're thinking it's probably something different than what they're thinking. They're probably thinking like, they probably not even thinking about it. And you're over here like, that moment right there.
That was that one.
I remember that moment right there.
Yeah.
Like it was yesterday. You know what? I've come to realize, and I've already known this, but I'm being very honest with myself. I love an SLUT. I really do. I love an SLUT, but what I do not like is when I see that they're spreading their energy thinly. Okay, because you can be experienced, you can already know how to talk, you can have that pizzazz about you, but once you meet me and you don't throw your old life to the side, that's where my feelings get hurt. It's like, meeting me should make you want to change your ways and just teach me what you learned and come home, because you belong to the streets, but the streets belong to me.
Guess
they belong to
yes,
me.
It's a Drake
So they belong to me for real, because what? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because what?
And I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's never been easier to be considered a real man. The competition is so fucking weak. All you have to do is apply some pressure and stand on your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Open a car door. Make a reservation. It's really not that hard. The competition is so weak. These men don't know how to do anything manly these days. They don't know how to court a woman. They don't apply pressure unless it's to their homeboys because they love to see them every day. Like, and it's hard to think when a man doesn't apply pressure that he's in. I mean, no, that's just a fact. If he's not applying pressure, a man that doesn't apply pressure is a man that's just not that into you. He might like you, but he don't like you enough. And that should be enough of a reason to keep it pushing because men know what they want right away. A man that doesn't apply pressure is a man that is willing to let you get swooped up by another man. He's okay with another man taking your time, your energy, possibly your coochie. If you get down like that, I don't, but I know a lot of women do. So, you know, it's just, it's very telling of how they feel about you with how much pressure they're willing to apply. And also, the time frame definitely matters. The sense of urgency has to be there. A man with no sense of urgency is a man that really just don't like you like that. I mean,
yeah.
It's fucking... It's just, yeah. I don't know. Competition's weak. These men are weak. There's no attractive men, really. You see, you know, 365 days.
God, they're so lucky. And that's probably why they don't apply pressure, because they're just like, what one girl won't do, this one that I meet tonight will. And they're hot. And they're more down. And they don't piss me off as much. And they probably don't have much emotional needs. They just like to get drunk and get fucked.
Right.
So it's like, oh, less effort. And we're such in a fast generation where they feel like they scored when they don't have to do too much.
Right.
And little do they know, it's the men that do the most for the women that really win in the end, because it's not a flex to have a different girl every night. It's a flex to have a real beep by your side.
Yeah. One good girl's worth 1,000 bitches.
Exactly.
Word of Kanye.
A word.
Okay, what else? So I kind of I can't go into fucking detail yet. Like, it's not safe enough. We're not in safe territory yet. I will tell you more specific details later. Right now, I gotta keep it cool, calm, collected. But something else I want to say is,
you can't rely on me to do that, guys. Just letting you know.
They love it though.
Yeah,
they love it.
Yeah, one day I will too, huh?
Okay. I'm going in order of events of things that have happened in my life. Something, because I gotta say a lot without saying anything at all. Something I'm very grateful that I've grown to acknowledge, right, is that if a man isn't potentially going to be my husband, if I feel like it's not really going anywhere seriously, I'm going to waste absolutely no time arguing with that man. A man that I'm not really serious with is not going to be able to provoke negative emotions out of me and get a reaction. I'm at the maturity level, and I say maturity level because age really doesn't matter, that I refuse to fight with a man that I have no future with. I don't give a fuck. We have a disagreement and we are really not that locked in. You're never going to hear from me again. I don't want to hear from you again. Let's just go our separate ways. If there's water under the bridge, if we have some real time, real emotions, okay, of course, I will, play my part. I will find some middle ground with you. But a man that's just here could really be over there. You know what I mean? Like, I seen something happen this past weekend of this girl getting really upset with this guy. She made a public scene about it. And I was just looking at it and I'm like, wow, that shit looks fucking crazy from a third perspective. Mind you, she's drunk. She's very much in her feelings. Maybe rightfully so. I don't know the situation. I don't know her. I don't know him. Like, you know, I don't know. All I know is she's upset. She's making a scene out in public. And I'm like, I hope to God that's like your man for real, because just giving a man that much reaction, giving a man too much of a reaction period is just way too emotionally unintelligent for me. Because it's like, let's be real. Who the fuck are you to me? A fuck? No, like that's just not that I was fucking. I'm just saying, like, what it looked like was going on. It just kind of looked like you're pouring too much energy into this man that is not worth any of that. Something I witnessed with my eyes.
That's so real. That's something I gotta work on, guys. I'm gonna be honest. It's a work in progress of being more and more emotionally intelligent. And I have made progress, but I still have a ways to go. And I will think, oh, you know, I got over this hump. I can't go back over, like go reverse over the hump. But it's possible, you know? It's possible. Here I am getting emotional again. Here I am pouring my energy in places that isn't beneficial or productive, which is the same word. But, you know, she's learning. And one day I will be so player, they won't even know if I like them or not, because I'm just going to be such a cool cucumber. Unprovoked emotions will just never come out. And they'll just completely always be questioning where they stand.
Right. Keep them on their toes. Yeah, because in reality, like, dating should be fun. When you're dating someone, it should be a good time. If someone is making you feel upset and you barely fucking know them, that should be your sign to exit left, right, wherever, but go immediately. Because how do you have real problems with somebody right away when you don't have any, like, children, not in a marriage, you're not have no real responsibilities with each other? So how is there such serious issues right away? It doesn't make sense. That just shows that it's never going to get better. You guys are always going to have a rocky relationship. Someone's always going to be dedicated to misunderstanding the other person. It just doesn't make sense. Like, dating should be like super exciting, right? It should be fun. It should be fun. You should be impressed. You shouldn't be stressed. You should be well dressed. You should be ready at 8. I'm gonna be there. The man should be on time to pick you up with flowers. Not fucking, why did you follow this girl? And why did you not call me back? Like,
right.
It's a poor use of your time and energy.
It really is, you guys.
Yeah. Keep it player.
From the XOXO, the biggest player. I'm like, damn, I need to get on my shit. How I have dating experience, which in the grand scheme of things, I'm like, maybe it's not that much, honestly. But I'm like, I have had some dating experience, and I should be the biggest player by this point, is how I feel. But you know, we'll get there.
Yeah, something else I've got to say something about, but I can't say too much about. Speaking about dating experience and all that, my best friend clocked the shit out of my tea. Like, it was actually so offensive. I'm like, okay, bitch, relax. Like, I'm like flipping her off the whole time on FaceTime. But she was like, oh, like, you will get on, you know, the internet, you give out all this dating advice, bitch, you ain't even been in the field. And I was like, and I'm observant. I'm sorry. Does the referee, like, get in the game? No, they watch, they break up, they call the shots, they say what's right, they say what's wrong. But yeah, she was like extremely harsh and extremely like, some people like, like when you say like something that's like really offensive, but you know how to like sandwich it, like you know how to like say something. It's like, okay, this is how you do. You go like compliment, right? And then you say what the fuck you gotta say, and then like you top it with like another kind of compliment type of thing. It's like a sandwich so people can digest it. No, this fucking girl that I call my BF. Yeah, she's gonna empty the motherfucking clip.
Empty the clip on
before my 8-hour shift. I was like, oh, okay. Right. So I'll marinate on that for 8 hours.
She did. I was there.
And I'm like someone, I will drive myself fucking crazy. Like I am sick. And yeah, so for that reason, I'm getting in the motherfucking field. Getting in the field.
That's right.
And it's really been scary. I've done it a few times since our last episode. It's actually
it's dangerous out here.
It's really dangerous.
Danger. Talking about, oh, why'd you follow this girl? Not that I know anything about stalking people, but guys will swear that they don't have a roster, yet they're constantly seeking validation from other women. They're following them, then they're unfollowing them. They're posting for the hoes, and I know it's not for the bros. You swear you're not sharking or trying to build a roster, yet your actions display otherwise. And I know that you're attractive, so you're not just having a bunch of girls come your way, and you're not just not applying pressure in any way. You're going to end up with some people in your call log when you keep it up like that. So I just dislike when men try to play this innocent act. Like, if you're a big player, just say that. That's the biggest way of keeping it P, is being honest. Okay? When you try to make it seem like, oh, I'm not talking to anybody, I don't have a roster, you're the only girl I'm talking to. Be for real. Please, just be so real. You want to appear innocent because you want the girls to feel like you're a safe space for them. You want to come off innocent. Oh, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm the only one for you. Just so you could pull in that said girl plus some more. This is a safe space. I'm not going to play in your face. No. Those are the most dangerous fucking kinds. Mm-hmm. Probably, if I were to guess.
And like this whole expecting people to not be talking to anyone right when you meet them and you're a brand new person in their life is so unrealistic. I've had to really reprogram my brain because I was in a relationship for so long that it's okay if I'm dating. And mind you, dating and sleeping with people are two completely different things. You can date multiple people at once. You could also sleep with multiple people at once. You can also sleep with multiple people at once. I don't suggest that because that's how you catch something, and just creating soul ties like is not wavy at all. It's like actually really scary. But I've had to reprogram my brain that it's okay to date multiple people at once because I'm so programmed to like the wifey mindset that I'm feeling guilty if I'm talking to more than one guy at once. Not sleeping with them, just talking to them. And I feel like automatically, if I'm talking to someone, giving them my energy consistently, that I'm not allowed to talk to anyone else. Where men, they're not thinking that at all. They're like, they play their part. They know how to play their part in your life, and they know how to play their part in 12 other women's lives, right? And when you're single, you should just be single and let the best suitor win. Whoever applies the most pressure, whoever you get along with the best, whoever makes the most sense, that's one you should go with. But you're not going to know if you just always put all your eggs in one basket and you put all your hopes into thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to be with this person. And then the other person's not even on that same type of time with you. Like, they're enjoying their time with you, but they're not thinking it's deeper than what it is, which is just dating. You guys are going out. You guys are having fun. You guys are, sharing some laughs, whatever else you guys do. That's your business, not mine. But, yeah, it's like it's a thing you gotta like work through, because I'll catch myself like talking to someone and then somebody else is trying to talk to me and I'm like, oh wait, I can't I'm like, wait, yeah, I can. The fuck? I'm not this person's property. I'm not this person's girlfriend. And I'm going to go into the last chapter of my life right now, saying something without saying anything. If you are in a relationship, do not talk to me, because when I'm in a relationship, I do not give men conversation. I think it's so ridiculous when I'm replying to a man, giving him time, energy, and then he hits me with, wait, do you have a man? No, if I had a fucking man, you would never get a response out of me, right? I would not be entertaining this. Like, I don't really believe women and men could be friends unless you guys are binded by something else, whether it's business, family, like, but men and women aren't just meeting and then they're texting all day and being friends, you know? There's a way, like, and I'm not someone that's super jealous. If I'm in a relationship, I'm not like, oh, you can't have a girl's number, or, oh, you can't talk to women. But know where the fucking line is, because I know where the line is. I know that I'm not going to have you out here looking crazy and stupid and embarrassed, right? People aren't going to know things about me that you don't know. And, yeah, I just think it's like common sense and common decency to stay out of people's face and people's private parts when you're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm. Amen, sister.
And that's all I could really give you on that one.
Amen, sister. God, people move trifling. I will say I might be a bit of a possessive person, but I'm not possessive in a way where you can't go be with your boys, because I probably will want some alone time and girl time. But I just want and need you to know that your private parts belong to me. And as long as we got that clear, your body, your soul, your privates, it's all under my ownership once we lock in. So if you just abide by that, I don't mind you hanging out, having me time, or going on a business trip. You could do you. Just know. Will you? But not to. Okay, I keep saying that during this episode. Let me relax. I want to say something that will definitely make me sound like a pick-me, and I apologize because I don't really like that. But it is bouncing off of what she was saying. But I know. When I start talking to someone, I will immediately just want to make them feel like they're the only person in the world, you know? I'll just immediately want to cut everybody else off. I want to make them the center, and I don't want to talk to anybody else. I'll really just want to be on a monogamous tip pretty fast, and they just don't deserve that. They don't deserve that type of exclusivity out of me right away, especially if they haven't shown enough chivalry, effort, or even solid reasonings for me to do that. So it's something that I have to fight, because it's giving too much benefit for them and little for me, because when I do that, I'm closing off other opportunities of me getting to know someone else that will show me a better time, possibly. I'm becoming more closed off sometimes without even knowing it. And sometimes I'll go outside and I literally can't even really see anyone else. I could acknowledge beauty, but I just really will have my mind stuck on a person. And that sounds pick me because I want them to pick me, not you guys.
Right. I think that's because subconsciously you want the relationship out of that person.
Yeah, probably.
Like you want it to be like,
I hate it when she told me that. Like, she told me that, it was probably a year ago at this point. Because I was, I want to love her. No, I don't want a relationship though. What? And then we sat down. She broke it down for me. And then we came to the conclusion what I really did want was a boyfriend. I'm like, like, even saying that now makes me want to throw up, because I know how serious it is to have a boyfriend, and that's why I said I didn't want one. I just wanted the pleasures of being in a relationship, physical pleasures, and also other benefits as well. It has a lot of upsides to be in a relationship, but I don't want the responsibility of, I said I don't want to talk to anyone else when I'm with someone, but I don't want the responsibility of keeping that when I feel they might be stepping out on me, or having a relationship in my head will also get in the way of your ambitions and dreams, and a lover won't. That's what I had in my head. So to me, I'm like, I don't want a boyfriend, but I want the pleasures and the fun of having a lover. But when you're dealing with someone and they are your lover, more oftentimes than not, it's not just pleasure. You're going to be dealing with another person's set of emotions. You're going to be dealing with another person's life, their problems, their soul, their mind. Everything is going to become a part of your life. So you might as well commit. Honestly.
No, yeah. And same. That's why I said, like, I date, but then I put off dating as well, because my reasoning for putting dating off is because I know men want to sleep with me, obviously. Like, men are not in your face because they want to know how great of a personality you have. They want to sleep with you. And for me, it's like, oh, I want to date to get dating experience, but then I'm not willing to lay down with any of these men because I feel like laying down with a man makes that person my man. Because when I have sex, I feel like I'm giving so much of myself. Motherfucker, you better give me a relationship. What? Yeah. I'm not just laying down with people. Like, that is something reserved for a man I have immense feelings for, that I'm willing to be dedicated to be fucking, like, you know, like, it's like, for me, I know the type of woman I am in a relationship, and I make that man my whole world. Like, I'm, you know, writing love letters on napkins. I'm packing lunches. I'm taking everything I do I'm taking all their feelings into consideration. So I have to move a certain way. And that's why dating for me is just like so scary, because everyone wants to sleep together right away. They feel like, okay, we went on 3 dates. Now we need to have sex. Like, give me something. What the fuck? I fed you 3 times, girl. What the fuck you think we're doing? And I'm like, wait, but you're not my man. And I can't sleep with you if you're not my man. But also, I don't want a man right now. So why am I going to date? And then I'm not trying to tease you, right? I'm not trying to tease myself either. But I know what I'm willing to give and what I'm not willing to give. And it feels so hard to date without having sex, because sex is so expected on a man's end, you know? And I'm not there. And I know I'm not there. So it's like, I know I'm not ready for a relationship. So I know I'm not ready for sex. That's just how, because that's the distinguishing factor. Like, I'll date men. I can go out on dates. I can have a good time. But sex? No. Unless you're my man, you don't get access to my body like that. And that's just how I run my program. I know everyone's different, but me personally, why would I lay down with you if you're not fully committed to me? It just doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make, you know?
Your feelings end up getting hurt, even if you feel like, I got it.
I've never felt like I got it.
I felt like I got it.
No.
I didn't got it. I didn't get it.
Like, I can handle sex.
I can handle being intimate with this person and it not affect me too much.
Yeah. And for me, it's like, reserving sex is the way I protect myself. It's the way I protect my heart. It's the way I protect my health. You know, people are out here catching STDs and having babies by strangers. I'm not willing to do that. I take my life very seriously. My coochie is very conservative. I don't feel like me laying down with a man that I don't know his test results, his last name, his middle name, his favorite color, his favorite holiday, his family is a good idea. I don't think that's me playing my cards right, you know? But that's also because I know how much power coochie holds, you know? Like, I'm very aware of that. And a lot of people are not aware that, you know, there's magic in bodily fluids, and there's also demons. And you just got to be real choosy. If you're trying to be taken seriously. If you don't want to be taken seriously, sure, go fuck on the first date. You know? See how that works out for you. And some people it really does. Some people, they have sex on the first date.
Yeah.
They end up together forever.
We met someone recently who said all their relationships came from a one-night stand vibe. Like, they just fucked the first time and then they ended up in a relationship every time.
And I just...
It makes sense?
I mean, you kind of skip stuff. You're out.
Yeah. I just personally cannot trust the man that wants to sleep with me right away because I can't feel special if you are trying to sleep with me right away. I think the man for me would want to get to know me first. I think the man for me would want to court me properly. I think the man for me wouldn't even want to know or be happy about me willing to give my body to him right away. I just feel like my man is going to treat me different than how he treats any other girl he fucks with. So if you're trying to sleep with me right away, oh, you treated me real regular. You're treating me like, you know, I'm just an object, not a person. I need to be treated like a person. The fuck? I'm a human with feelings and emotions. Like, you better treat me as such, and you better be careful with my feelings. You better act like you know something.
Right. That's something that I do miss about the person I was talking to. Because we would have good conversation every day, and he never even remotely got on a sexual tip, not once.
Mm-hmm. That's important.
And it should be regular. It's the bare minimum. But I felt like, okay, with this person, I could start to become comfortable. And it's hard to feel comfortable around a man.
Mm-hmm.
And when they just don't come off, yeah, they might be thirsty behind the scenes, but not openly to my face. And they're not acting thirsty towards me, so it makes me feel like, okay,
yeah,
this is a cool vibe because we're actually having real life conversations. There's a little bit of flirting, just a little bit, but it just never got sexual in any way, and I appreciate that. So I do think that's a huge green flag when you're talking to someone and you're dating them, is how quick are they to start talking about you hopping on or wanting exclusive content. You know?
Yeah.
You have to pay attention to those little signs. So, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
You have anything else to get off your chest?
Women don't owe you shit.
I'm wearing the same shirt, if you haven't noticed.
Our hair is just so voluminous, it's covering it up. But I was really excited for this podcast today. I love our podcast. And we're going to a birthday dinner tonight. And we're going to eat some yummy, yummy sopa. So stay tuned for that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
I said enough.
Yeah, I might have said too much. Me after the last episode dropped, I'm like, I shouldn't have said I kissed a boy. Like, they're gonna be able to fucking connect the dots. And she's like, who gives a fuck? You're fucking grown. I'm like, you're right.
Yeah, like, please.
And I snapped out of it because I'm allowed to kiss someone, and I would do it again. I don't regret it.
Yeah, mine is like a little too sinister to say out loud right now, but just know, like, God, I've been in lust. But I've been good. Yeah. No, but I've been good. I'm still abstaining and all that.
Yeah. Same. In lust and been good, kind of. Like, not emotionally, but... No, I'm good.
She'll be all right. All right. We're going to eat soup and smoke weed.
Bye. Bye.